Come a little closer.
Let's put you away.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jenny.
I'm James.
And today we're going to be talking about how much money we've made on YouTube. I ended up making my very first YouTube video back in 2018 because I was trying to figure out how to put together our first camper van water system. And I couldn't find any information out there that was really breaking things down step by step for beginners. So that's how we got started. And as we built Moonlit Campers, it was a great way for us to have brand awareness. Eventually we got thinking if we had a successful YouTube channel, we could work wherever we want, we could make videos about whatever we really wanted. And everybody knows it's a great way to make some cash. With that, it would add another income stream and help us reach our financial goals.
So as it turns out, it's just not that easy getting started on YouTube. You start out, you got no followers. You gotta go looking around for followers everywhere. Like
picking up rocks.
Yeah, like, are you a follower? Speaking of subscribers, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we'd love if you could subscribe and like this video. It does really help our channel grow. You've also got to be pretty comfortable putting yourself out there because you're really just trying to be yourself on camera. So you and your personality are up for a lot of criticism from people. Like there's a lot of negative comments that you can get online. So if you're not used to that, that can definitely be really tough.
You're definitely in a very vulnerable position.
I will say there's a lot of really nice comments too, like Jenny's dad.
Yeah, my dad's a great supporter. It's also a ton of work to actually film, edit, and actually upload the video to YouTube. So for us building a van and filming at the same time, it was another job that we had to do.
And it's just really hard to keep up with something like that when you already feel like you have a full plate. Building a camper van is no small feat. It takes a lot of time and energy, and especially when we were just starting out, learning how to build camper vans, we were also trying to learn YouTube, and it was a lot going on. All right, so let's talk about money. It took us 3 years to get into the YouTube Partner Program.
So for YouTube, they need you to have 4,000 watched hours in 1 year and 1,000 subscribers. Although we started our channel 3 years ago, we had our first really big video about 2 years ago. The first glimmer of hope was our very first YouTube tour. It was super successful in our eyes. So we thought we'll just have to create a couple more videos like this and maybe we'll be able to get into the partner program.
It was so optimistic of us.
So our next van tour had about 10,000 views, and then the next one only got 1,000 views.
So with each van tour, we were always trying to improve. First of all, our camper vans were getting way better, which was sweet. But then we were also trying to improve our editing, our filming, our storytelling.
So when we were going down in views, when we felt like we were putting out better content, we were super discouraged. So there's a lot that goes into a YouTube video. There's the actual creating content, there's the thumbnail, creating an enticing title, and also SEO searchability. But a huge part of it is when YouTube finally thinks your video is interesting enough to recommend it to a bunch of different people. That's what I call hitting the algorithm.
When we released our last van tour, we must have done something right because it really got pushed out to a lot of people. Before we filmed our van tour, a friend gave us a tip that we should both be in the video and also loaned us a gimbal, and both of those things really helped us make a better video.
It went way past where we ever thought was possible, and with that came new subscribers and also the YouTube Partner Program.
It's crazy. With this one video, we basically hit all the requirements, the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours that we were trying to get for basically 3 years. Another sweet bonus of this is a lot of our other videos actually gained traction, and specifically our van tour that only got 1,000 views really took off as well, which was so sweet because like we said before, we worked so hard on that one, and for it to get like only 1,000 views, basically our worst performing video ever, was just so disheartening. As of filming this video, it's currently at 94,000 views.
Look who's being a good boy this whole time.
We're dog sitting on Rover right now, which brings me into the sponsor of our video. Nobody. We don't have a sponsor, but we are dog sitting on Rover.
How are we supposed to work with this little munchkin trying to cuddle?
Hey, buddy. Oh my goodness.
All right, so let's actually get into what we've actually made. Posted our video on October 3rd, and we finally got into the monetization program by October 10th. So we're gonna show you what we've made from October 10th all the way to the end of the month. We ended up making way more money than expected on a daily basis. I know for me personally, I was expecting to make like $6 a month for a YouTube video. So this very quickly surpassed like anywhere I ever thought we would be. So this is our growth curve for how the video has grown. So up until October 31st, the end of the month, we had 414,000 views.
It's pretty good.
I remember James and I, when it was starting to grow, thinking like, it might go to 100,000. So again, this is just surpassed where we ever thought the video would go. All right, so now tracking over to our monetization chart. So the first time that we got paid, as I mentioned, was on October 10th. And the way that it works with YouTube is they run ads on our videos and then they share part of the ad revenue with us. So our very first day, we were paid $102 USD. So that was, again, way more than we ever expected. The next day, I think we got 144, which was our highest paying day. On October 12th here, you can see that we have $0, and we did have some amount showing that got removed, and we're not really quite sure why, so we're still kind of figuring that out with YouTube. But moving on, you can kind of see it was moving up and down between 130 and like $90 USD.
Towards the end of the month, it definitely started to trail off a little bit, which was expected because as views start going down, of course, your ad revenue is going to go down as well.
So it started averaging around $70 USD.
And right on October 31st, our last day of the month, we earned $70.26. You can see as soon as November hit, things slowed down even more. So it just goes to show that this sort of growth and income isn't gonna last that long.
So in total from the month from October 10th until the 31st, we made about 2,100 USD, and that's without that spare day being added.
It's pretty good.
So probably about 80% of that was from our one van tour that got up to over 400,000 views. But since one of our van tours became popular, some of the other ones got bumped as well. So like we said, one of our van tours previously that didn't get a lot of views got bumped up, and that one started making money as well. And then some of our other videos started making like $15, $20, kind of some lower amounts. So that all added up to the $2,100.
Double Door Pro Master, the one that started with 1,000 views, like we said, is up to 90,000 views, and it's earned us so far $387. On that video, it's actually earned us 5.9 thousand watch hours. And if you remember, the requirement to get accepted into the partner program is 4,000 watch hours on your entire channel. So that one video got us 5.9 thousand, and then our biggest video got us 33.1 thousand.
Yeah, so it is pretty cool to see. If you look at our whole channel over the past month, we had 550,000 views on the channel, including all of our shorts and our long form content, and our total watched hours were almost 35,000. All in all, like, this is really good money.
Yeah, if we had a video like this every month or every week even, like, that would be sick.
Every week.
Is that ambitious? I mean, look at some of the big YouTubers out there. They're putting a video out every week and getting like 1 million views. So it really shows how profitable YouTube can be. So it is super motivating to see those numbers. It's really inspired us to make this video and some other videos that we're coming out with, just so that we can start to grow our channel even more. So lesson learned from us, it's pretty simple. Just be persistent, keep posting, keep at it. Every time you post something, you get a little bit better. So you're gonna learn something every single time. You know, we've had our moments of discouragement where we felt it was just way too much to keep up with. In the end, it's definitely been worth it, and it's absolutely something we're gonna keep at in the future.
Yeah, this was definitely all the motivation we need to take our channel seriously and just put a lot of effort into growing the channel. And who knows, maybe this could even be a career path for us one day. So thank you to everyone who supported us and took the time to watch our videos, and thank you so much to everyone who engaged with our channel. It really helped us grow, and it helped our video get to where it is now.
We've shared some pretty personal information here, so if you guys appreciate that, we'd really appreciate if you guys give us a like and a subscribe and a hit the bell and a comment and pay my rent.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Next week, we're going to be talking about something a little different for us. We're going to be talking about share pages on Instagram and our stance on them.
If you're interested in seeing two rusty van lifers get back into the game, click this video right here to see how we went last week.
We are pretty rusty. Thanks so much for watching our video, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.